Probably could just like sit here and listen to the main for like a while. I don't know. I kind of like the ambient shroom funk. All right, how we doing, everyone? Hi, hey, howdy, hello, me, Tilfin, Chimeric Freak, and Biological Tester backseat at the same time. A joke of life, as it were. What do you mean this guy has finally woken up at an alright time and has decided to play a video game at like 4 in the morning? Thanks for the follow, my guy. I don't know why I didn't do this before this stream. I'm still looking through my files trying to find my my checklist.notepad document so I can figure out what it is I need to farm next. But thank you, I owe you my life. All right, cool, sick. I figured out. I have a plan. I have an itinerary. I can slap my papers on the ground and say, yes, this is what I'm doing now.
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
I think Warframe might be loud. Hold on. Adjusting, course correcting. There we go.
Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
The reactor.
Okay, you're looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location.
Yeah, hell yeah. My day's just starting. It has like so much time to get so much worse. I can't wait. Is this an Exodus? Alright, I'll take it. I accept it. I don't pay attention to what like the sortie modifiers are. So I just kind of roll up and do them. And then at the end of it I just get my free Indo and then go about my day.
Target found. Destroy it.
And I'm still thinking of Guild Wars. I have a problem. I have an issue.
Target destroyed. Proceed to the extraction point.
When they add Doc Ock? She's one of the more recent ones. She's only been here for like maybe 2 or 3 months. Not that long. But she has quickly become like one of my favorites. Like, first off, because she's good. Like that helps. That helps a lot. But also because I'm just a big fan of her becoming a spider. Her getting spider legs and then becoming like not entirely human. She's also got like pretty sick movement tech that you can do with her. Which I don't think I'm good enough to both like run around and shoot dudes in heads and also web sling. I do not have quite enough crackhead ability to do both at the same time. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. So whatever Let Krill says that he will smash me. Well, specifically, he will smash a page master window symbol. How do you think that he pronounces window symbol?
Make your presence known.
Like if we put that into like a TTS, is that how they do it?
Life support capsules your way.
Kind of like Elise. Unfortunately, I have been pure and virginal enough to have not known a single League of Leggings. If we could perhaps put this into like a paladin's character. Maybe there's an analog for this. There's not, but you know. Isn't Paladin's dead? Did Hi-Rez finally manage to kill it? Such is the way of like games given to Half-Life, not Half-Life, games under a Half-Life, games under Hi-Rez have a significantly low half-life. There we go. Those are the words I'm looking for. I can't believe that I fucking foiled it. Dude, it's like 4 in the morning. I've barely woken up. I haven't even read my Yuri today. I've not had my daily gay girls yet. Hey, Quee. Glad to see that you got your cursing fixed. It would be a shame for you to be speaking in reverse the entire time. Your boy might just be dyslexic enough to have reverse not take much of an effect on him. How the fuck did it happen? A classic curse of speaking in tongues because of improper tonguing in the presence of a malevolent Betty witch. One of the fragments of Betty Crocker came to you in a pivotal moment without you knowing. And you failed in some form or fashion. I don't know what. It's like a myriad of things that could have happened with the Betty Crocker spirit. One could never really truly know. And then I don't know, she like fucked with your keyboard. I know that like some people get cursed by the Betty spirit. With making their phones as bright as possible to the point where like you can't see anything except for white, and you lose vision points on your meat suit. Sometimes the Betty spirit will give you a sudden need to read home and country magazines. It won't be satisfied until you go to the local library and check them out and then think like, wow, these are fucking shallow. What do you mean this home is designed so well? This home it's fucking white. It has nothing. It's spreading the ideology of minimalism just so that they can sell you more or less. Oh my gosh, your house looks so good. Yeah, I minimalized it so much that it's now just air. One day I hope to also get rid of the air so that the light passing through it just like isn't able to, and it becomes like a reflective square. It will be like the first actual real void house. This is really, how the fuck do you get it to do that? Good question. The world may never know. I know that the default keybind to change language inputs is Windows keys and space. You might want to try that. Damn. Okay. What do you mean the Warframe text application doesn't allow for the Japanese language? Come on, dude. All I want to do is just say Suichan wa kyomo kawaii. Come on. Final Fantasy 14 would have let me do that. Final Fantasy 14 would also let me throw my fucking computer into a trash can because of playing Triple Triad with several different variation rules. Just get cursed. I would also check your clipboard. If you press Windows Vector, then you'll be able to see a list of all the things that you have copied previously. Well, in a certain time frame, at least. That may assist you with helping to determine where the hell your cursing came from. If you may have like copied in a bad JavaScript link that says like, hey, put this into your browser so that you can see the best like side boobs. And we're like, holy shit, side boob. I love side boob. How'd you know? And then the next time you go into a text editor, it's like, hey, curse of... Whoa, curse upon ye. Go, my scarab. Don't even know how you would manage that. You would manage that by typing an exclamation point fish. Now let's talk about side boob, and then it's like, I don't know, maybe like the management of side boob is just that. I don't know, you don't. This is me asking you to not manage side boob, by the way. This is not like saying that you just like do not manage side boob, just don't. Forgot what the vector key looks like. V. It's just a V, one of the letters of the alphabet. I just said vector because the native phonetic alphabet makes things a lot clearer. I apologize. I apologize that not everyone knows what the native phonetic alphabet is. My bad. Or maybe just like hearing it out of nowhere is like, wait, hang on a minute. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. There are whack jobs out there in the world that will just say shit like this. Okay. Come on. Railing?
Another job well executed.
One of my enemies? You ever get hammered in that suit? You ever think that, like,
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity.
the
Search for
1999
hostage
crew,
and bring them home.
if you, like, romance them, they'll, like, eventually just, like, one of the things that they might do is just, have the Tenno or the Drifter get into the suit. Be like, alright, let's see what it's like to bang Rhino. It's like, well, Rhino is like the only one that like actually has a cod piece.
The enemy is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence.
Warframe dick.
Rescue the hostage before it finishes.
Nidus and Corvex. I forget that they exist. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I have to remember that first off. They are in fact real Warframes. And second off, the fact that you're able to like rapidly fire off 3 different other Warframes that have cocks on them. As expected,
Reach the
honestly.
prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells. Heads up. A
You
drone
main
assault
Nidus? I'm so
is
sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I'm sorry for your loss.
I will not forget this, Tenno. Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
This subject is so getting left behind.
This looks bad. Help.
Let's see. Yeah, I can make it out here in less than 10 seconds.
Escort mission complete.
Ah, what did I say? I do my sortie, and I get my endo. Let's go, dude. Fucking cheers, mate. Drink water. Defense. I don't wanna. I don't wanna do a defense. I don't wanna do a long defense mission. Come on. Let me, going for Archon? Yeah, sure.
Our target's been conditioned by Pazul personally.
I don't mind.
Do what you can. Bring them home safe.
And the blind worm deemed the scream of the conjurer.
Just invite me in the game and then I will join. Look at my my Blight Arcane. Need 2 more. Okay. And I need more plants. Formed him instead of Zylock. Unfortunately, I hate to see it. Returning to the mine so I can turn my orbiter into like a small jungle, to a subterranean plant zone.
The blind worm deemed the scream of the conjurer to be madness, for she could not see how far and free it soared.
It has been a while since I don't know. I've heard the Warframe music for a large amount of time. For a large amount of my life, even. I'm still like, wait, hang on a minute. I just like hadn't listened to it a lot.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
I thought of that with Guild Wars as well. It's like, I don't know, huh? Excuse me? You fucking what, mate? Oops. Like, first off, what do you mean getting on top of that little spire thing means I reset? That's out of bounds of the map. First off, alright, sure, like, yeah, whatever, man. That's like your opinion or whatever. Second off, like, damn. Who fired that shot? Who assassinated JFK?
Do what you can. Bring them home safe.
Where's my get down, Mr. President?
The blind worm deemed the scream of the conjurer to be madness, for she could not see how far and free it soared.
I like having Helios. I like that they changed the Sentinels to actually revive themselves and not immediately die and never be used ever again in a mission. I'm glad that Panzer Volpaphyla is no longer the only companion that you can use.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Reversing across an axis really is like so much more confusing than just like inverting. Okay, like yeah, whatever.
Suck the guts until the little legs kick.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
Azul says something over the comms and start pinging question marks around him. Have you considered not being down? Have you tried, like, simply just being up? Alright, how do I make this defense more tolerable? The answer is Nova. Ah, blessed Nova. Let's go, Queen. I'm still a little sad that they did change
Keep the
Nova's
specialists alive. Their wideband
thing
scanning
to
should
a
reveal
toggle.
armor's purpose in this sector.
So now you really can't just like have only one build, and it is just maximum strength as opposed to having two builds.
Which of us
I don't know why I'm sad about that.
save the other?
Our position has been
Maybe it's just like an old man just like, ah, back in my day, we used to have 2 different builds for our Novas.
How's it going? Lead on, matey.
Did they get like an actual Australian for this dude? Not Australian enough to discern the difference. Probably. Half a chipper's lives or Wanka. Alright. Wanka. Jank to wank. Ow. My life. Ah, my bones. Ah, his bones.
Not like that. Not one bit. No worries.
Bring me back Loki with Switch Teleport. You have one of the best guns in the games on you. Why are you going down? Have you considered not shooting into the fucking floor? Is he stupid?
You're not likely to get mercy from someone who's never been shown it. Now are you?
Here's the problem. Points to children? No, no, it couldn't be. Not the children. Just half his brain when he gets his gun. Ah, he's just like the rest of us. That's a feature, not a bug. Get off of that. Get off that turret. What? The ramparts are only good against Tenno. Oh, I can in fact just like run over here. I can just move him from the center.
It's about half done, I reckon.
Then we only need to like look in 2 directions. It's so good. I love doors. I love not getting got by grenades. I need to stop thinking about Guild Wars. I need to stop thinking about Guild Wars. I don't even know why it has such a firm hold on me. Like, by all accounts, by all rights, it should be kind of a boring game. And yet... And yet here I am, like, man, I just want to like roll up with a dervish into as many things as possible. I just want to like progress in places. I just wanna do it. Hey Desmond, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see ya. I'm trying to formulate things that are not like Guild Wars related. Like, I want to talk about the legendary title of Ascalon and how that's been like one of my things that I have wanted to accomplish in Guild Wars since, I don't know, fucking 2010. Title? Yeah. Such as the power of Harrow compels you? Nah. Harrow's not compelling nothing. It's Whist that's going to be compelling me. We fucked up, really. Like, I know that I am most interested in, like, the Orokin that we're going to be able to play as. But, like, also, the nun kind of got it.
She's just about good, matey. Scan's coming along nicely.
It'll cost 250 Harrow Prime chassis. Ah, so half my stash. Got it. What will I do whenever I fall into hard times and I need to re-up my investments? What'll I do if I don't have the time to do like 5 different index runs? No, wait, the index is no longer the money maker. It's the vaults in 1999. I'm old. I'm old, chat room. I'm old, my lab. And it used to not be Harrow Prime chassis. It used to be Oberon parts that people would sell in a tight bind whenever they wanted extra credits. Now we gotta sell our priest. We gotta sell off Catholicism.
Things seem tough.
Holy shit!
Laura knows, but believe, though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
Chat room, why is she like talking to me? Do I like have a chance?
There you go. One Archon, coordinates and all.
Bronze Paladin, this is true.
As a mucking dinner.
But he's like an Oath of Ancients Paladin. He's not an Oath of the Crown Paladin. He's not like a while they are both faith-based classes, they're not like an adherence to dogma. One of them does not go towards an organization. One of them does not go towards like old-time religions. But one of them is not like overtly Catholic. One of them is just like a hippie with a big stick. One of them's a magical hippie and the other one's not. One of them like got a haircut. I still haven't done a whole lot with new Oberon.
Archon Amar is stalking his prey. This is the grotesque truth behind
Largely because I replaced Smite with
Eden.
a
Sentient beasts ruling over a docile human herd.
Eclipse. So that I can put a damage boost on them and do like solo profit taker runs. Yeah, invite me. See something goofy? I have a mirror. I do have a mirror. Note that if I'm sitting here for more than a minute, I still don't have a invite from you, you're dead to me.
People will kill you inside. Kill you and forget your name. You grow up. They grow old. You remember. They don't. They just keep doing what they've always done. Only to someone else.
Ominous, you think that people ask you what you're okay, if you're okay, and you say that you are, but really inside, on the inside, you're not.
And you wait.
Type beat.
You wait till they can't trust you any more than they do.
What is this bitch on about?
And then you ask,
What? Shut up. Wait, when did you have this voice line? When were you added in? It's just like one for my video game only?
Extracts a tide. It's time for
Nora,
Nora to say
silence.
goodnight.
I want to hear my radio. My IGN page master. Like the Macaulay Culkin movie. Because whenever I first started this game, it was, this isn't Archon. If it's not goofy, then you're dying. Like, simple as. It's just like, you're done for. I already know that my ping is like 10,000.
The covetous courtier.
What is my summon? There we go. Oh, did they get rid of the? They finally patch out like the speed boost thing that you can do. Dang. All right, fish. Go onward. Fish. Rapidly running out of patience. My arms are folded. My arms are crossed. I'm tapping my damn foot. They patch it. Clearly something is happening as I am occasionally getting sucked up into the air sometimes. Hey, I got a surprise for you. All right, cool. It's
Be on guard, Tenno. Archon Amar is
sure. What's the surprise? Well, damn. The surprise is fucked up. Never mind.
Sentient beasts ruling
The surprise was here yesterday. Gonna go to sleep. You're losing your mind. Fair enough. Have a good one, my guy.
he will close
Sleep
the
well.
distance shockingly fast. When he creates duplicate
Sleep generally makes things more tolerable. Sleep makes things one more able to perceive the world around them. They fixed the dual wielding hammers. Oh dang. So long as they like never fix the massive Zenistar bug.
barred the way to us heathens. But stolen deacon veils should allow you to deceive the barrier.
The fish outside of the pond. I did see the model of the fish. Like the, you know, the ravenous maw. Like like outside of the pool. I did see it, but I don't think that it was like ever actually like done. And also, like, outside of the pond, do fish even spawn outside of said ponds? Is it like a thing where they just like spawn in an area around you? You just like go looking for fish, and the fish will just start spawning in the air because they're set to spawn around you. No, but you can annoy the decks? Darn. The fish doesn't even do a proper amount of damage.
On Tau, the wolf roamed without prey. He was created in the image of ancient records from old Earth, a naive tribute to ecosystems long extinct. Those savage jaws were never meant to bite.
That's 6K, so like more than just like a flying kick. Okay. Lamau, hand over your gummy shards.
Amar thought himself
What do you taste like? What do you think?
now it's a mere trophy. Good job.
Do you think? Oh, well, actually, I'm more curious about the texture, because I don't have much of a sense of taste. So, like, if anything has like a flavor, I generally can't discern. But like, if it's got like I'm pretty sure it, like, I don't know. Would have like a fruit gushers interior. Holy shit, I didn't get like an Iatan sculpture this time around. I got a catalyst. Oh my gosh. Wow. Insane, incredible, never before seen. Anyways, back to this. Electric Jolly Rancher. I can see it. Like it's got a A fruit gusher interior, Jolly Rancher exterior. I can see that. I believe it. I want that to exist. I want that to be real.
All right, what can we help you with? All right, but you owe us.
All right, let me take a look at my
Weapons by South.
I should look at my void traces first before I start looking at what it is I need to grab. Yup. Two ayayas. That's simply how it be. If I ever want to get the relics from the Prime Resurgent, then like I've got plenty.
You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Who even is on the Prime Resurgence at the moment?
You have a matching relic. Efficient. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open.
Like who just got unvaulted? Who's been released? Who's been uncaged?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
I am curious. What does the Lotus do with all these captured individuals?
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of an infested. Lay low, and it should go away. Or amp up the fight to draw it out.
And you mean to tell me that you can actually just like digitize people? There's a lot more going on to this. I'm probably thinking too deeply into video game mechanics. We can't all be Dark Souls.
Here comes the juggernaut.
Or even studying things like how sorcery talismans for those higher up in a faith requires less faith and more intelligence. It's like, oh, that's probably representative of how the faith is or how the church is like manipulative and not real and doesn't actually like have decent people in it.
Another job well executed.
Nearly well, it's a little over 2-minute capture mission. Feels like a long time. It's not, but it feels like it. Maybe it's just the tile set. Maybe it's just the map. Unfortunately, I don't think that I can go gambling. I moved the emulator that does the Let's Go Gambling onto this PC, and it doesn't have the same information.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. My intel suggests there are rich enemy.
So I should probably get rid of the Let's Go Gambling at some point or another. Unless I can actually do the like a small creature racer thing that I've had the idea of doing. Except it requires dedication to programming shit. And like, man, am I not a dedicator? Am I not one that's able to teach themselves how to do shit? Am I not one to be able to look at Godot and be like, hey, I'm gonna program the shit out of you. And then, like, I don't know. Figure out, like, math.rand. adequately enough. Very incredibly simple program. Like a horse race game would be. Simply like have all of your horse icons in an array on instantiation of a location or instantiation of the program. You just pull as many images as you need from your folder, and then you press a button, and then they move at random intervals for random duration, and then whenever they get to the end, you show their position. Like that's all that it requires. And yet I have been unable to do so.
Something's out there, dreamers.
Or I was whenever I tried, and then I gave up and was like, hey, I can just like load a save state from a Nintendo 64 emulator for Mario Party the second. I almost said Mario Party 6 for some odd reason. Why?
Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Detect
Intel
these.
suggests there
Hands
are
grab.
rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals. We need to destroy the reactor. The reactor
Genji
will
slap.
have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
I have been very intrigued by the stadium game mode in Overwatch. I shouldn't be, yet I am. I continue to be. I continue to like occasionally look over at Overwatch and be like, oh yeah, they certainly did something. But it's impossible to find another decent hero shooter. Like if you want shooter with character abilities and team compositions and like cooperative gameplay, you don't exactly have a decent enough competitor.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Like Paladins is still like the better game, I think. Is there not like a what is the current flood? Okay, yeah, I can flood for a bit. I like floods. I could probably do it in public actually. Flood yourself in public? Sounds risky. Why would you do this? Oh, my phone's going off. Hold on a minute.
Rupture sealed. On to the next.
The reactant is working on your relic. find more.
I struggled way too hard to find a wall that I could grab onto so that I could become invisible, so that I could adjust things when I got back into my seat. I apologize. That's an absolute embarrassment. I don't know what happened. Normally it's not like this. I'm normally better at sticking to things and grabbing stuff. I require more reactant. Where has it all gone? Where have all the good reactants gone, and where are all the gods? Where is my streetwise Hercules to rise above the odds? Where's my streetwise little thingamajigs?
Well done, Hello. Your cloak is opened.
Void floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
Oh no, not dudes with guns. How awful.
You have a chance to
Oh wait, that actually probably is kind of awful in like most spheres of the world. Now it's just like, I don't know.
But if you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
Like, oh yeah, that's right. The rest of the world's usually generally kind of sane. But oops, I forgot about this. Like the most of the rest of the world have like gun control laws. And if you see somebody with a gun, they're like a fucking weirdo or a danger. Not just like a citizen.
Don't think you can carry anymore.
Why does it feel so hard to look at shit in here? Why is there like 3 different kinds of fog in this level? What's being obfuscated? Why? Don't they want me to look at their game? Don't they want me to see things? Don't they want me to perceive? I keep pressing the reload button knowing damn well that I have like infinite ammo. Oh wait, I had infinite ammo, my bad. Apologies. There's normal fog, the industrial steam, and there's the goop. The goop being like the goo that chases you in White Knuckle. A game that I need to go back and play some more because damn, it's a very good game. And I like it a lot, and it got an update, and I need to play through the update, and I need to like find all the different endings. Hey Leaf, welcome in. Nice to see you. I have grave news in that like I think my my milkweed starters have like died off because of cold snaps and me being unable to take care of them because holy shit am I fucking employed. Holy shit am I working like 20 days in a row with no days off.
closed.
I will find a way to resuscitate them, I promise.
That's a void angel in the making. Best be ready. Angel's trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
I'll let my buddy in there just like handle it. Don't worry. He can take care of the void angel. I promise. He's got it in him. He's taking a while actually. Okay, I should have trusted.
Now it'll stay.
Once again, employment takes the good things away. This is true.
Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report?
Yes, it won't be shrugging that off.
I forget that not everybody has my void gun. Oops, teehee. I can't wait for universal basic income to be like a normal thing. We will have a renaissance and an outpouring of like stuff. There's just like so much art. I can't wait for like beautification committees to return. For people to like I don't know, if I no longer had to worry about like payment and shit, I would probably like pick up an old bus and just like become my own bus service around town. If I could like maintain that shit, I would work. I would probably still work. I enjoy work. I like to work. I just also think that I don't like it that much. I would love to be either like a bus driver or a food stall vendor. But then I would be like a food vendor or also like a bus driver for like people around
the mountain.
And
I think you're carrying enough, don't you? Bring it to a rupture.
yeah. Pay half the day, I can fuck off the rest of it. So long as the language learning machine, the predictive autocorrect, predictive text generator also doesn't burn down like half of the Amazon with each prompt. But once they figure out a way to, like, I don't know, make sure that the data center does not like fuck up literally everything in the entire state, like, sure. Because, like, I know that, I think there was, like, I think Georgia is trying to get a data center in, and then, like, the entire power, every single person in the power sector is just like, no, we can't do that. We actually cannot, it's actually impossible for us to host a data center because we cannot support it with the power draw. I cannot wait for the AI bubble to crash. Please. Please destroy them in the crib. Shoot them already. Please move on to the next grift. Like, NFTs had their turns, and we were like, aha, they're stupid. Lamau, Bitcoin, lol. The blockchain, I'm gonna, whatever. Control, copy and paste, whatever. We didn't think that it could get dumber. But it did. And then it got actually dangerous, and like, holy shit, alright, whatever. Can we move on? It's like whenever, I don't know, there was like before like every company was releasing MOBAs, we had like Doom clones, we had Doom likes, like, all right, there's been enough shooters, all right, cool, whatever, move on. We're done with the Doom trend, whatever. Half-Life, okay, never mind, we can keep going with the Doom trend for a little bit. And then we had like MOBAs for 10 years. And what a dark time in video games. We didn't know that Doom clones were actually like okay. I may have purchased like new RAM right before the RAM prices exploded. Unsure. But I'm really hoping that I don't have to like buy a new PC for another 10 years. I'm actually thinking, like, what would be my next, like, PC upgrade? Probably be a monitor. Like, replace my, my other main monitor over on the stream PC with another 2K monitor. Because working Sony Vegas in 1080p is, well, it's a little, I get it. Like, whenever anyone posts, like, yeah, working with a higher resolution monitor is actually very good for video editing. Like, I get it now. You suddenly have so much workspace. Like, I no longer need to like adjust windows every 2 seconds in order to like see timelines and look at files and look at folders. I don't know what made me think of it, but like every so often I'll see like a letter for old people, and like it's specifically for old people, so it makes me think that it's like a scam, but I don't know why. It feels like a scam, it sounds like a scam, but I can't exactly explain why it is a scam. But like I'll occasionally see letters as like, oh, invest in rare earth metals now, like buy up gold now so you can protect your finances. There's never been a better time in order to get into gold. It's just like, put all your money into gold. Do it. The economy, you see. Fear-mongering. I was like, I don't know about that one. I'm pretty sure that I could Google, like, invest gold scam. And get my answers, but, like, I keep forgetting about it. Okay, I did in fact look up invest gold scam just now, and like it's just giving me like how to see if they are in fact scamming you. I just need to know like why it feels so much like a scam. Like, I trust my gut with this one. Dad got into the gold shit and all you can do is watch it in horror. There's like one coworker that I occasionally will talk to because he seems like he has like a head on his shoulder. And he's like I sometimes see him come in with like a Kirby shirt and like, holy shit, he plays video games. He's able to like formulate complete sentences. He's able to like have a decent conversation, and then he'll just like say shit.
Void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there.
Like, yeah, it's never too late to get into buying gold.
Void saturation is approaching critical levels. Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further?
Like, ah, I see. Nobody is immune to the effects of
the mountain.
Even the ones that like seem alright, I'm just like waiting for something to slip and be like, oh, oh, and then it's like these small, innocuous, like seemingly innocent little things. So, like my white supremacist sniffer is so keenly honed. All it takes for like the slightest whiff of bullshit, and I think I get it. But also, I need to play the Kirby games. Alright, victims lost $219 million to gold bar scams in 2024. FBI says, here's how to avoid this popular con. Just don't do it. The price of gold reached a record high this week, which may give swindlers more opportunities to trick unsuspecting victims.
Flattery charges my back. Some people ask where they can send me gifts. Some want to take me out to dinner.
Gold is a value. Oh, so they like actually buy physical gold. All right. And then they like take it to the local pawn shop, and then they say like, well, I got a buddy.
Face of an angel, morals of a chainsaw. We all have a type, don't we? Against which we must be forever on guard. But damn, he looked good in a suit.
Yes, ma'am, Nora. The men need to remember how to fucking dress themselves. We need to go back to looking like we were in like fucking 1930s. In 100 years, I'm about to blame cars for this. I'm about to blame cars for our lack of wanting to figure out how to make ourselves look good. Also, give me a moment. I need to go get a drink of water. Hold on. I hate this. I hate whenever I have to do this. Whenever I have to like try and figure out how to bring my fucking taskbar up so I can click a button.
Another ape thing scurries into my den. If you bear one of my keys, you must be a devout follower, recognized by the most fertile of my children. So I say to you, the age has long passed when I tower above humanity, growing bloated from its filth. You know me now. I am small, withered, forgotten. Take it into the apathetic Union Council chambers. Place it in the highest point, and it will take us. It will bind the Union medalist to my presence, and I will move unshackled once more. Beware. It contains an aspect of myself, and is thus part of me. If it should fall into their hands, they could use it to hurt me, to trap me. Now go, with my blessing.
Before I forget, let me go ahead and get rid of all this chaotic polymorphine, so that it doesn't fuck me over, and so that I can get you. Speaking of, all right, plumb straight, not whenever I'm done with her. Ow! What do you mean by this? Growing increasingly appreciative of streetwear. Is that like Adidas tracksuits and like the pants that are made of like this, the weird, but hold on a minute, I have like a couple of them. Like they're VTuber merch, but you know, whatever. Direction of baggy jeans and box cut t-shirt. Fair enough. Like, I know that we can have like baggy styles and make them look kind of decent, or like just somewhat stylish, but for the vast majority of any individual going out in public, it's largely becoming, or it has largely been just like a lack of, well, fuck it, whatever. Or maybe I should reconstruct that sentence and saying like, it's too much fuck it, whatever. And not enough like, man, I would like to dress nicely. And it doesn't help that like any guy that's like below the age of 15 and they're like, oh, I want to figure out how to like do fashion, and then they're like mocked incessantly. All right, I found my my BA11 Hall A fucking jacket that is like made out of the streetwear thing that I made, that I think it is, but I'm trying to find the tag on it that says like, oh, this is what it's made out of. But no, I can't find it. It's not here. It just has like a PO box number. Motherfucker. This thing isn't being mailed anywhere. Excuse me? I'm wearing this shit sometimes. It's like too small on me. Like I got a large whenever I ordered these, and I was like, oh, okay, well a large works, right? And no, no, it doesn't actually. It's too, it's too short in the sleeve, it's too short in the tummy, and then to top it all off, the zipper thing broke on it. Polos are bust. Polos are like the exclusive domain of like rich churchgoers. Occasionally, the office workers will be able to contract the exclusivity, and you'll see like Jake from State Farm wearing polo and a jack, or polo and khakis. But for like the grand vast majority of things, like polos exist, and I don't like them because of, you know, the target audience for polos.
Eliminate all corpus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
So I find other things.
You found the fissure. Look out for reactant. The collected enemies are dropping reactant.
Well, I will eventually at some point, I'm sure.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I need to find like
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I need to find a suit of plate armor and chainmail. That's really what I need. I just need to go. Let's just like start going out in public with a fucking
The relic has been cracked
ready to take Jerusalem.
to find out what's inside. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
To fight for my liege lord. To go and say yes, your highness, and then like kiss fair madam's hand. Need to go out looking like I don't belong. And then get like, oh man, nice Steiner cosplay. Like, what? It's not cosplay. Do you not see my tabard? Doth thou not perceive my heraldry? Kids these days, not even learning about heraldry. How are they going to know who their foe is upon the battlefield?
Well done. Now get to extraction.
How are they not going to identify nobility?
Mission complete.
These peasants, I swear. Also, like, I don't know, just like literally any of the any of the ways to just dress oneself. We need them. We can start with tucking in our shirts.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I know that there's like there's gotta be like different fashion lines around. I know that there is. But then like the answer becomes, would I pay for it? Would I buy them? I think generally the answer is largely no, because at the end of the day, like, who's going to fucking care?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Like, ain't nobody gonna go and see my ass. Like, I dress up like semi-nicely and it's like, oh, are you going to a funeral? I'm like, oh, nice costume. Halloween's not here yet. Like, I apologize that I'm in more than just like a t-shirt and ratty fucking jeans. My bad. I apologize that I'm like wearing clothing. It's that bad out here.
Extraction is available, but there are more messages to be decoded. Will you stay or go?
Sick. First try, game's easy. I don't have like I don't have anything for like joy. I don't have like a joy sound button. Like the most I got is like I think that's about it. I don't have like a Final Fantasy VII victory cheer or whatever. Thrift store's the only fashion line you're willing to pay for. I have not gone to a thrift store in so damn long. Axiom 6. Got it. I should. You're right. You're so incredibly correct. The unfortunate part is that in order to go to a thrift store, I would have to drive like 40 minutes out of my way to go to a local place of civilization, and I have not the time nor energy nor real desire to drive that far for that much. So really I'm just like in the unfortunate camp of like, well, you know, thrifting does sound fun. Going on a small shopping trip does sound fun. Unfortunately, I don't have days off. Unfortunately, employment is taking a fucking hold of me. Bless you, thank you. Very grateful. Mine soul, thou hath saved. Man, I wish I could remember that one particular line that Urianger says in Endwalkers that made me think like, holy shit, this dude like speaks actual poetry. And then it was like, well, it's because he uses like these and thous. Like, no, wrong, incorrect, loud, incorrect buzzer, no. Wrong. False. The things that he says are just like actual poetic. They're good, and you should listen to them more. However, I can't remember what it was that he said. It might drive me nuts. Just be on my mind until I do the quit my job arc. It's like unemployment in MMOs. And I go into my room, eat 1 meal a day. Satisfy my stomach with water. Come out looking like a come out of my room at the end of the 3-month video game bender that cost me my health, my job, and my wife. Looking like I just crawled out of a concentration camp. Dude, imagine the amount of sourdough bread vendors there would be if we had a universal basic income. Let's think about that as well. Like, holy shit. People with like a sudden influx of being able to do like hobbies and things, of like having the time to do stuff that they want in order to like build up like thingamajigs. They can be like, oh well, I made this sourdough bread. Would you like to have some, little sweetie? Like, yeah, sure, I would love to purchase some sourdough bread off you. Then like you tell your friends like, oh dude, like Betty down the street, she sells like a pretty good that's a pretty good sourdough bread. Really? And then you tell your... And then Betty, she tells her best friend Michael that she should go and do shit. And then like, holy shit. Candy makers? So many things. Imagine the independent... Like, I know that I was just complaining about fashion and stuff. Like, imagine the independent fashions that would come about. Like, I know I think I may have mentioned it before on stream, like some years ago. I can't believe that I can say years now. Holy shit, I've been streaming for that long. And what have I got to show for it? Don't think about it. I'll be depressed and I'll be sad and like, man, what's the fucking point? But like, nobody knows how to retire anymore. And I will in fact blame cars and having zero community and having like no access to having no real access to like meaningful hobbies. Retirement is like being able to sit at home and watch television for the rest of your dying days, which is not a retirement at all. And it's like, oh well, why are people like going fucking insane?
Hiding Lua in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing the consequences of that risk now. Destroy these void-stained entities.
Retirement's a thing of the past. This is true, but I also am old enough to remember retirement. I am old enough to remember what it was like to talk with people who are retired. Because that was like my neighborhood whenever I was growing up. Like whenever I say that like the grand vast majority of my life has felt like stasis. Has felt like just me just waiting for things to happen and being told no, and like being in a small glass tube, like kind of tapping on the glass every now and then, being like, oh well, is there something here? Nah, like it's not a joke. longer retire, you expire. This is true. I love the boring dystopia that we live in. I love running low on it is what it is. Because it shouldn't be what it is. But I don't have like enough anger. I'm too fucking tired for it. I'm too concerned about being able to eat. What is making me red crit? I don't know. I'll never be able to know. Why would you play this game with a default damage numbers? I cannot imagine a more impossible experience. So I've been working on like the Digimon World video. Cause I didn't want to like do stream highlights. I wanted to do something like slightly different. But I was unsure if I wanted to like talk about the process of completing the game or just like thoughts on it. Or if I wanted to like do the process of completing the game and also thoughts on it. Trying to figure out like which format it is that I wanted to go with it. But I suppose it's all moot if I don't actually do it. Like, damn, what a realization.
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack.
Desperately begging and hoping and pleading that the update brings along fighters that will actually be like a problem right off the bat. It's like, oh, look out for the incoming bad sentinels. They're sentients. They're gonna come for you. They're gonna get you. They're gonna make sure that you no longer have toes. But then we like grow out like 15 toes. We grow out like another like armory of toes, and we just slap them with the new toes, and we like overfeed them, and they go to bursting, and they just fucking die. Unfortunately, me saying that as like kind of a bit is now going to have yet more like vor shit on my timeline. Like, man. I've just stopped like pressing the show less of this to me button on my Blue Sky Discover feed. It's like, man, I'm pretty sure that just like brings in more because it's an interaction with it. Zaku! Do I have enough? I do not have enough. I need to leave. I need to go. I apologize. But my people need me. Also known as my Void Trace Bank.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
This guy got me clocked for all the wrong crowds. It really do. It got like baby shitters and people full of like crinklies. It's got like weird vor shit on there. It's got like I don't know. I'm not into this. Like why are you trying to use exposure therapy to convert me? I'm not going to, like, I know that I joke about cannibalism a lot, but like when worse comes to worse, I'm just gonna fucking kill myself. It's like I'm not gonna eat another person. I don't have like that strong of a desire to live. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. If I can't make my way with fishing, then like, damn. You're landing on you wouldn't be upset. Yeah. I know that whenever I started like riding a bicycle for work some years back, and I did it like on the daily, which, you know, is like extra dangerous because I'm upon
The mountain.
and it's full of like Ford F-150s that love nothing more than to have like all live splatter all across the back of the truck and then being lifted with like truck nuts and whatnot. Like you know the crowd, you know them. Like all that I really said was like, man, if you run me over, just double tap because I'm not going to be able to pay the hospital bill. I do not mind working the dangerous job because you know what? If I die, then I die. GG, shake my hand. I'm not gonna be too bad about it.
Another job well executed.
Middle class makes you one accident away from poverty. There is no middle class. Cheers. There's the have-nots, the haves, and the have-mores. Which is another reason why I really like my job. It's a union job, and I have like a lot of different protections with it. So like if I actually do end up getting fucked over, then like, oh, all right, cool, like whatever, man, sure. Like I can at least endure a little bit better.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself.
There's no middle class, you're poor and coping. This is true. I have agreed. The middle class is gone. Thoroughly robbed. Thoroughly eviscerated. Cleaned out.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
What do you mean you're poor? You have a phone. Like, okay, yeah, sure, alright. It's been pretty much agreed upon that having a phone is necessary. Oh, so you're not like the dirty pores. I hadn't thought of it that way. But yeah, you're right. I have joked about like the people around here do not want to have public transportation because public transportation is for the pores, and you don't want to be like one of the fucking pores. Meanwhile, the entirety of
the mountain
is like, I don't know, below the poverty line. So like I don't know what to tell them all, but brother, I don't know what to tell you, but like the median wage is below the poverty line here. The median income is below the poverty line. We are the poors. At least not as bad off as those guys. And then you can double up with it and be like, well, those guys want to take what it is that you have. And then we get at least 4 different generations of
Watch out. I'm detecting void
people being anti-immigrant because like, oh, the poors, the homeless. If only they just pulled themselves up by their bootstraps even harder. I remember my very first time going in to vote for something whenever I was 18. And like I went on like a trip with my mother to go vote to our local voting center. And mom was telling me like, all right, these are the representatives that, and these are the policies that are like anti-immigrants. You should vote for these. And I remember like losing most of my respect for my mother that day. Cause like that was around the time whenever no wait, if I give that information then I'm like telling you my age. It's like, well, I was trying to like figure out something entirely different. Like I was trying to find the policies of, because first off, I didn't even know like who was like on the ballot. I didn't know who was on the ballot at the time.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Because for some odd reason, still getting that information is like kind of hard. It's like getting information on what it is that you're voting for before you get to the polling booth is like surprisingly difficult. Unsurprising, actually, but you know, whatever. Like it should not be unsurprising, and yet it is.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
And then mom being like, okay, well, you should vote for stuff that keeps the illegals from like robbing everything that you own. And you should vote for these people. It was like, mom, we're all fucking white. We're voting for a local municipality agreement. We're all fucking white. We have KKKs down the street. Do you remember the last time that anybody has seen anything with melanin? We had fucking cotton fields. Hey, ma'am, this is the Wendy's. Yeah. And then like the worst part is like, I'm pretty sure that my mom did not get that opinion herself. I'm pretty sure that my dad gave her that opinion. So it's like, man, I wish I did not know my parents. Like a real never get to know your heroes type beat.
Another job well executed.
Now I'm sad.
Eliminate all corpus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Collect reactant to
Went for a roller coaster with your dad saying, you know, that socialist guy has some good points, and then didn't vote.
The reactant is working on your
That sounds like a, an incredibly unfortunate commonality.
Stay focused.
Like, hey, yeah, you know what? Kids should eat. Oh, man, that sounds crazy. That sounds insane. But like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a good thing that children should be able to have food. And then not do anything about it. Well, shit. Then like the information gets out later, like, well, if the non-voters had like come in and vote, then like the guy that wasn't like a one that wanted to murder the whole fucking world so that he can have like a 1% profit increase is no longer in power. Like, oh, well, man, that's just too bad. Oh, man, oh, unfortunate. I thought that good would win out. It's inevitable. Oh well. It's just the way the world is. The people have decided. We don't want to live. You know what? We do like eating dirt, actually. We actually like eating Jared's Winnie's foot lettuce. We like getting our bagged salads recalled because of release and restrictions on the FDA.
Successful mission. Find extraction.
And then voting for a dude that wants to privatize your healthcare. I don't know what, like, actually it was in like the early 1920s, like around the 1900s, whenever the concept of laissez-faire was like king. And then like, oh well, 1920s seems great, look at all the 1930s hits because of laissez-faire. Ah, the Great Depression, ah, the Dust Bowl, ah, I love this. And it's like, ah, well, shit, privatizing everything probably seems kind of bad, actually. Then we just loop back around to it. We just keep making the same fucking mistake. We just keep having like a shit privatized and being like, well, maybe it'll work out this time. My phone.
The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Where are your trams, New York? What happened to trams?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're still in the clear. No detection of enemy sensors.
I was watching footage some long time. Well, I remember watching footage some long time ago of whenever I guess when cameras were like video cameras were first created, and somebody put it on like the front of one of the trams in Boston, and I was like terrified of how close people were like standing in front of the gigantic rolling trolley.
The enemy is broken. Well,
it's like they like, I know that it like moves kind of slow, but like, damn, you gotta fucking move out of the way. Please. They were just like, I remember like the image of like this one guy just like standing there smiling at the like standing in the tracks of the tram, just, then like not moving until like the last fucking second. Like, dude, are you playing chicken? Are you me? Doth thou have a death wish? dude from your city who stole a tram? No, I have not heard of this.
All corpus threats. Void fissures.
Are the trams on like a set line? If so, then like, do they like get in a Great Escape train or crane? Sorry.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactors.
Do they like derail it and then have it moved elsewhere with like its own generator? Think about the logistics of this, and I'm fascinated.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find
Ah,
out
there
what's
we go.
inside.
That's the that was the entrance. That was it. Holy shit, I actually need to like work to remember what a tram is. I have to remember how like a tram operates. I walked into a machine park, got into a tram and just left. Did the normal routes. And just wanted to drive one. Fair enough. It reminds me of what was his name? There was a dude that like stole a jet, and then he was like very nice about it, honestly. Like he just wanted to fly one, but he also was like stupidly good at it. So like he was out here doing all these aerial maneuvers with a jet, and then like whenever he was intercepted by some other pilots, he was like, yeah, I just kind of wanted to fly it around. And it was like, oh, well, okay, all right. And they just like escorted him down, and then like they arrested him for, you know, stealing a jet. And then there was like some British people like they were like chuffed because like, well, he wasn't bad. At least he wasn't bad with it. I remember there was like a fucking, I might be able to find it. Hold on a minute. We're being like kind of sad and depressing at the end, honestly.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure.
Silence. Stop bothering me. I have things to look at. I have things to search for. I remember it being like a green tech story or like some sort of story on 4chan, I believe. Like someone posted a fucking news article relating to it. And they were like, yeah, this guy's actually like kind of cool, honestly. Like it was just like a kind of sad and depressed, disillusioned dude who just like went out, stole a jet, and was like, yeah, I'll leave. I'll just grab a jet and then I'll fucking off myself. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm now on a list because I typed in steal a jet. and the first thing is like AFE online, how to steal a jet guide. I'm like, I'm going to get a call from my NSA agent, right? One dude near your hometown who stole a tank from a museum and drove it into his neighbor's house. There's this one dude who had like a, there's this one guy on
a mountain
that like has a, an Abrams World War II tank converted into a tractor.
Most wise founder, protect your avaricious servant.
...2018 Horizon Air Bombardier Q400 incident. Richard Russell. I think. Flight of the Sky King. That seems correct. Hold on a minute. I think I found it. 'Abrams not a World War II tank, you mean a Sherman? They're all fucking tanks to me. They all have treads, and this one also has like a combine harvester and a thresher on the back of it. In 2018, Richard Russell made news headlines for stealing and subsequently crashing. Okay, well, I guess I skipped over that part in my memory. A 76-seat passenger plane straight out of Seattle Tacoma International Airport. He has since attained the moniker Sky King. What we do and don't know. He was a ground service agent for Horizon Air, a subsidiary of Alaskan Airlines. Stolen, fatally crashed airplane. Are earning the moniker Sky King. Russell was born in Key West, Florida, moved to Alaska at 7, and then met his wife. They ran a bakery. Working for Horizon as a ground service agent, also attended Washington State University, graduating with a degree in social sciences in 2017. For his shift, towing planes, climbing inside, being in the cockpit was nothing new. That means he decided to fly. For an hour and 13 minutes, Russell, who had no formal flight training, flew around the Seattle area, visiting Mount Rainier and the Olympic Mountains. These guys are gorgeous. Holy smokes, he said over the radio. He also tried some tricks. Hey, pilot guy, can this thing do a backflip, you think? Russell asked a nearby pilot. After a successful barrel roll, Russell refused to land the plane. I was kind of hoping that was going to be it, you know? And then at 8:46, his plane crashed on Hetron Island in Puget Sound, and he died. Russell's death was ruled as a suicide. After its investigation, the medical examiner's office noted that there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the death was intentional. Russell made several statements during the flight that suggested his intention to crash, including, I'm going to try and do a barrel roll, and if that goes good, then I'm just going to nose down and call it a night. Mental health issues. Although the FBI investigation did not find evidence of... that Russell was suicidal prior to his flight, he hinted at mental health struggles while in the air. Just a broken guy. Got a few screws loose, I guess. Never really knew it until now. There you go. I think of him sometimes. I think of Sky King every so often.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open.
Bro, just want to get out of Seattle.
Stay focused.
Bro, does this mean that I also should just like get a plane and then do a couple barrel rolls, then nosedive down and call it a night? Is this what I need to do? Is this my calling?
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
It is one of the options. This is true. It certainly is an option. I'm being put on multiple lists here, none of which I should be on. All of which I could be assassinated by, I don't know, a push out of a third-story window. Father, I am craving Greek food. Never had Greek food before. Unless I secretly have and I just don't know it. Which is entirely likely. Because I'm trying to think of like what Greek foods are. And like, no. I hadn't thought about it. I just know it's like a Mediterranean, Southern Italy, whatever. Tatsaki or Zero? No. No, I've not had a Zero. I can kind of firmly confirm that like I've not had a Zero actually. That even it's like the most common of Greek foods, like even kind of joked about with like kind of height food. I've not had one. It's not been in my goal. I've never, bro. So like if I may nah. My culinary experiences of the world are as narrow as they could possibly be. I hate to say it.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Whenever I say that I grew up in like a fucking glass tube.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Like a little lab rat. I'm a specimen that is lab grown to fucking bounce on it. I'm still a failed experiment. Try Polish food. You have Pole chicken and meat jelly? Hell yeah, dude. I love eating gelatin. I actually was watching diners, drive-ins and dives at my local like barbecue place recently. I was like, holy shit. Wait, you mean to say that like this show isn't actually a joke, it's like actually good? Because I was watching him like go around trying all these different kinds of restaurants, and there was like this one really good Polish food. I could not tell you what it is. It had like I think it had something to do with meatballs. Even if you like told me the name, I would not be able to pronounce it correctly, nor be able to recognize it. Maybe pierogi? Pierogi's Polish, isn't it?
Another job well executed.
Describe it again. It was like wrapped meatballs, I think. It had something to do with meatballs. Pierogi's a national treasure? Hell yeah, I remembered. Let's go. I used my memory. But there was another restaurant that they showed where it was like a vegetarian restaurant, and they would often like sell foods that are very similar to like your normal analogs, but I saw them making like a meatloaf with like 4 different kinds of beans, and I was like, holy shit, that actually looks kind of good. So like, I know that it's basically mush, but like meatloaf is literally just like some meat, and you throw some vegetables in it, and then you throw a sauce on it, and you put it in the oven, like boom, it's a wad of meat. It made the food cue from Kenshi true. Kenshi scares me. I'm not accustomed to playing games that are like all mechanics. That are just like overstuffed with mechanics. Full to the brim. Couldn't eat another bite of mechanics.
No detection of enemy sensors.
You can see the food stuffing. I don't think they fried the food. I think it was pierogi. And then there was like another restaurant that was on in that episode with, like, I think it was a Norwegian restaurant, and they made like a Norwegian pizza with apple slices. I was like, huh. You know, whenever you don't think that pizza should just only have pepperoni on it, pizza can in fact be interesting, because it's just like bread, and then you can add whatever the hell it is that you want to it, because it's bread. Apple or pear on pizza is great. I believe it. I need to...
Another job well executed.
I need to just get like a bunch of like melted down peanut butter so that it like becomes an actual goop and it's not just like a firm paste. I need to make it like more liquidy, and then I need to add it onto things. I want to add peanut butter to my pizza. Peanut brick, just like a brick of Velveeta cheese. Just like take my current jar of peanut butter that I have in my room, just like put it into some sort of
Watch out. I'm detecting
weird science experiment
Do you have a matching relic?
where I turn it into like kind of a liquid and then store it in one of my mason jars, and then I just like have liquid peanut butter on demand.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find one.
Jesus, just a loaf of milk. Loaf of like rotted milk.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Or like standing old milk. Like, I don't know. I need to look at like cheese creation. I'm interested. I have been interested in cheese. I just like also have been like playing video games. I decided like, huh, you know what? Instead of looking at things in order to like give myself knowledge of stuff, like what if I played video games instead and I learned like how incredibly nutty fucking what is that one skill? Damn. I can't believe I've already forgotten. Pious renewal is in Guild Wars. Like, if you're not running a pious renewal dervish, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? But no, instead of like learning how to make my own goat cheese from our goats that we have, instead of learning how to make our cows love me, because they're still scared of me. There's like my little cows, they're adorable, but they're also terrified of me. I bring them such good foods. I bring them such sweet treats. I give them I just want them to have my affection as well. Like, come on.
Another
No.
job well executed.
I have knowledge of Guild Wars. An encyclopedic knowledge of Warframe lore. Like pre-second dream, at least. Farm animals, the goats were so cute. They were. Exclamation point Discord. If you want to like join the Discord, where I'll sometimes post like pictures of things like the goats. Need more bunny pictures? I'll get them. Worry not. I will obtain additional bunny pictures. We don't have any baby bunnies anymore, but like the rabbits are still like very cute. It's hard to not be. It's hard to be a rabbit and not cute. Also, let me go use the bathroom real quick. I hate this. I hate whenever I didn't shuffle them. I'm an idiot. I can make money, and it's good training. Dirt transport job. Use X to set a dirt box in front of dirt. Dump dirt outside tunnel. Once you finish a round, please tell Dremojamon. We are a child in the mines, working the mines jobs. We long for the mines. We cannot escape the mines. The children long for the mines. This is a video game released for children in 1997. Teaching the children to say that, you know what, the mines are not bad. The mines are good. See, you get money, you get training, you know, quotation marks, training. Oh, longing for the mines. Let's go. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. All right, the Bowser anti-air needs a buff. There's moves specifically that the anti-airs are supposed to counter, and I think that's one of them. I think it's supposed to catch people that are in the air, and you know the hitbox needs to be extended. Please submit a ticket. Please sign the petition to buff Bowser. Nantokashite. Sanbiki no Kankan? Kankan? Kyankan? Kyankan? I think it's Kyankan. There we go. Yeah, the 3 chain chomps. Oh. Okay, you can just do that. All right. Never mind. I've been punished for my speeding crimes. All right. Well, I can make money and. All right, I'm back. I'm returned. Someone negative comment on your face, the most rancid looking dude. They're just jealous of what you got. And like you go in, you dare to be in their line of sight and make them question themselves and their own sensuality. Like, oh man, stupid sexy roasted leaf. And they have to take it out on you. Just like stick with them for a little bit, and then you can convert them into like a from like a closeted gay into like a openly trying to like be a butch lesbian.
Fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
That's a dream, at least. I don't know.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Because he got confused. Damn.
Enough reactant to open your relic.
I can't be with you no more. We can't play Call of Duty like we used to. We can't go play catch like we used to. I'm starting to like think about things. Fucking Mulan, what do you mean what do you mean you're not a twink little, like, ditzy boy? Come on. This is fucked up. Mulan dude 100% wanted a femboy. It's true. And then he discovered, like, wait, hang on a minute, I can be bisexual. He's like, no, it's not the same, you don't get it. And then what's fucked up is, like, the Emperor was like, yeah, you know what? Femboys are kind of where it's at. Do it.
Another job well executed.
Emperor the T4T shipper. Wanted a femboy top. That's that Old Testament type greed. Dude out here wanting like the rarest of rare things.
Eliminate all corpus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I actually kind of am struggling to think, like, when was the last time that I, like, first off, saw a femboy in media or in reality? Never, actually, because, like, I've only, like, been in, like, Japan and on, you know,
a mountain.
And Lord forbid we have, like, a vague semblance of a femboy in either places. And, like, how many are, like, tops? Nah, they're all bottoms. A femboy top is, like, impossible. Go to Taiwan? Maybe one day. If they have, like, a really cool expo that I can possibly go to, it would be kind of neat. Like, I know that they've, Taiwan #1. I know that they've got a lot of really cool, like, computer expos that they do sometimes.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
So, like, maybe one day, like, there's an actual genuine possibility of me perhaps going to Taiwan out of, like, actual personal interest. But also, like, I've never gone to a convention in my life. So I guess the only way that, the only way that I would go to a expo, it would be to just, like, go to the most extreme circumstances. Like, hey, yeah, you know what? I'll just fly across the fucking world to go to an expo for my first time. What could go wrong? I can't avoid throwing myself into the deep end. I can't stop. Sexualizing the femboys. It also doesn't help that, like, they come from a place of sexualization, which is equally fucked up. Of, like, oh, I don't know. I feel like that's a bad way to put it. Like, the only time that you see or understand a femboy is, like, due to sexuality. Hey, bike to work guy. Welcome back in, Brick. Nice to see you. Talk about femboys. Join the club. Equally fucked up that, like, if you're just getting grabbed, that it's also like a, I don't know.
No detection from enemy sensors.
The ongoing, continuing struggle for everyone saying like, dude, my body is mine. Respect my place. Respect me. Up to realize non-binaryism. Hell yeah.
You've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh my lord, get me through the door. Get me in the damn door.
Another job well executed.
Your pronouns are none. Do not talk about you. You just dropped 2 pronouns, my guy. I'm sorry, but like, just drop 2 different pronouns. I can't believe would do this to us. My can't even deny the use of pronouns. What a everyone has pronouns. It comes free with you speak a fucking language. It's true.
There are void fissures in the area.
What if we just like made more pronouns? I don't think we have enough actually.
You're near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic.
What if I have like the till gender
Or reactant if you want to open that relic.
as an homage to how I feel very Tilfin most days.
Stay focused.
Like I don't think I quite identify as a non-Tilfiner. Like I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty Tilfined up.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out.
I need to find a way for society to understand that I'm pretty tilled up. The till nouns are here. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to true name magic. Because I immediately started thinking like, oh man, imagine a language where you have to like know a person's name in order to be able to reference them. So like, but one of the very first things that you learn how to say is like, what's your name? In like in a casual conversation. And then like ways to reference back to them is just like a variation of their name. And so everyone has to have like a unique name. Or a unique moniker.
Another job well executed.
And then it's like, wait, that's kind of similar to how true name magic works. Hold up a minute. And then one of my long-standing multi-campaign NPCs that I have for like all of my D&D campaigns is a true namer that I have called the Librarian, where she took a deal with a god to like learn everything. And like the god of course was like, haha, I'm going to trick her. And then you know, the human mind is not meant for, sorry, she's an Azamar. The Azamar mind is not built for the vast wealth of knowledge. So she writes out all the information that she has obtained into a gigantic library before she goes insane. And like dumps out some of the information as she goes to prolong her sanity. And I had the idea that like if ever the players would like come into her library at some point and then like try and pick a fight with her for some odd fucking reason. Like, I don't know, why would they? But like, if they did, I had like the boss fight figured out where I would just like, instead of having a square, like the Russian lady from the last Indiana Jones movie. Yep, that one. So, like, it was after I like made the character with the exploding brain that I was like, wait, hang on a minute, this is just like that Indiana Jones movie. Like, damn, unfortunate.
Find extraction.
Am I going to be able to like actually use this character now? Now that I have like a popular movie reference, it's like, oh, it's literally just that. You stole that. No, unfortunate. Hate to see it. But I would instead of having a square grid for a map, I would switch it over to the other side and use the hexagon version, and then like, congratulations, try fighting in multiple fucking dimensions. You can't. She quite literally wraps the world around you. She knows everything. She can command the universe around you to just fucking stop. Generally, she'll just turn a person to a fucking book. And then put them into book prison. But I figured that wouldn't be as fun for a player party. They would have like a... They might enjoy themselves with an impossible fight.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to
Using the grid as part of the character's ability is genius. I thought it was. Like, I wanted to, like, also describe the fight as, like, being able to, like, being forced to perceive beyond the normal dimensions. Like, suddenly you're trying to visualize everything as a fucking hypercube, and you start seeing things trying to poke in through the holes. Like, you're steadily going insane from being forced to perceive the world in a different way and interact with the world as she sees fit. And you see, like, the other cosmic horrors trying to get in. Like, I had like, for a fight that would probably, hopefully, should never happen, I had some pretty cool ideas for it.
None of the scanners have detected you.
I'll toot my own damn horn for it. That was pretty fucking cool. Start blasting infected mushroom over the aux cord for the group.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I was also thinking about Lancer Tabletop. And I was like, man, I don't want to learn the new hex grid. I don't want to learn that. Can I use the square grid instead, and then just like convert all of them into like Fire Emblem abilities, where like if they have a range of 1, it's kind of like a north, south, east, and west, and then if they have a range of 2, it's north, south, east, and west, north, south, east, west, and 2 grids, and then in between them it's like 1. Maybe. I also didn't want to learn the hex grid because my mapping software didn't account for hexes. It was just squares. So like, man, I had to learn how to use it. I had to learn how to convert it into squares as opposed to hexes. Because my software don't fucking work.
Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I really should launch Foundry BT. It has actually been a while since does it have like does it have any new updates? Did it change too much? Actually, when was the last time that I launched a fucking Foundry? I couldn't tell you. Been well over a year.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
And then when was the last time that I like genuinely actually used it for a game?
Another job well executed.
Running a Vampire Masquerade game? Or he's looking for a dude who's using magical blood popcorn to turn people into hungry monsters? Hell yeah. Giving them the candy. The candy that turns you insane. The candy that fucks you up. The candy that makes you evil. It's called high fructose corn syrup.
There you are. I think it's time we put a collar on you. Wait. You'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
Miriam has no compassion for her troops. She orders more
Candy
to
that turns you
this
into a
place
Republican. I wasn't
than
gonna say
the
it.
century was
I was trying to find like a different route for the joke. And it's like, no, all roads lead to the candy becoming the Kool-Aid that turns you into a Red Hatter. Oops.
You found a fissure.
Like,
Look out for reactant.
I should have given this joke in Everstone. My bad.
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
I don't know, like, Republicans could at least stand to be as sexy as, like, the average VTM character. Managed to find an MMO you actually enjoy, and it wasn't somehow Guild Wars nor RuneScape. Holy shit, yo. This is me pivoting off into Guild Wars Reforged was released, and it's a good video game, and I have greatly enjoyed it. Final Fantasy 14, fair enough. Understandable. Have a nice day. I have my own Final Fantasy 14 subscription. I log in and I do my Moogle tomes. I do my roulettes. I grind levels. I have not continued the story because I have convinced myself like, oh yeah, you know what? I'll just stream it instead. And then the worst fucking thing to say to myself ever. I need to become unemployed so that I can actually play it. Dragoon is very fun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. While I will miss the Dragoon umbilical cord, I do like the change that they did to them that like removed a lot of their buttons. It's like, thank Christ. Fucking finally.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Says Dragoon's like one of the classes that's been in the game since, you know, the game released with Realm Reborn. So in order to keep up with each expansion, in order to engage in the power boost with each expansion, they've had to have like a new button for the rotation. And after so many expansions and after so many updates, it's like, man, they're starting to get kind of fucking bloated. I'm glad that they put Dragoon on a diet. It was one of the main reasons why it is that I played Reaper for a long while. Now I might play Reaper a lot because like I don't have to worry about positionals with them, and I still get like the AOE over health. Like I get to endure a tank buster. Probably want to level Reaper as well. Hell yeah. Dragoon and Reaper are like my go-to melee classes. I'm sorry, Monk. I apologize, Ninja. Like, I'd probably be a Bard main because having access to Peloton is my life. having access to an AoE speed buff is just like the best, and then I don't have to worry about positionals. I can just like press the buttons and I can engage in combat. Right, Arcanist first, and it was fun, but then turned kind of meh. Yeah. The only reason I have Arcanist leveled at all is because I leveled up Sage, which I think is a pretty neat thing to do with Arcanist, Sage, and Summoners. Like, if you level up one of them, then you level up the other. No, Scholar. Sage is an offshoot of Scholar, but like you level Scholar and you also level Summoner. There we go. So that way, if you're ever a Summoner and then you it's like, well, we don't have a healer for our group. It's like, well, time to switch. It's you switch. If you want to get through this dungeon queue real quick so you can get onto the MSQ, it's like, well, time to swap over to your healer gear. Good luck in queues. I still have not played Summoner, like, at all. I've kind of played Black Mage, but I don't think that I've done anything other than, like, Palace of the Dead with Black Mage. So that's not even Black Mage, that's Thaumaturgist.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
So I have not played a single magic class in Final Fantasy XIV. When you see Black Mages in Sanctuary, they have immaculate drip. The amount of fashion that you can do in Final Fantasy XIV is like insane. It's goofy nutty. I was never prepared for it. I keep like seeing outfits and like, holy shit, real? You? Then I look at my own outfit and like, oh, I'm okay, I guess. Like, I think I look cool, at least. And then I remember that I'm playing an MMO and I'm like, wait, hang on a minute. I care about how I look in an MMO? Is this because it's a social video game and it's like other people are going to see how I dress? And like we live in a carless environment? I have to stand out with my peers? Shit, real? Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV good. I need to eventually go back and like do New Game Plus so that I will know what the story is before the end of Stormblood. So I can go back through Shadowbringers and be like, holy shit, yeah, actually Stormbringers is the best one. And this is why. Look at how all these different stories tie in. They're all like still being resolved. They're all the way back from Realm Reborn. Or Realm Re-Reborn, I suppose. Because they also have since reworked how the main quest goes, so that it's less go here, talk to this dude like 20 times. Could not tell you what any like the profession quests are. Could not tell you what any of the class quests are. I 100,000% skip through every last one of them. Because I was like, dude, I don't care about the story of like the fucking paladin. Just like, give me the skill. I want clemency now. Clemency's fucking stupid busted. Hand it over. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, like whatever. Dark Knight is like, oh, you use like evil spirits and like whatever the fuck. Shut up, whatever. I don't care. Give me Darkness Knight. Give me the best tank buster AOE. Sorry, give me the best tank buster mitigation in the game. Hand it over. It's mine. Maybe there's a new game plus option for the class quest as well. I think there was like a special way that they did class quests in Shadowbringers, where they had different storylines for the, like they had a physical melee DPS line, and then they had like healer line, and they had a tank line, and they had magical DPS line, where you went to like this bar and you talked with like 4 different characters, and then you went on to go through their story. I just remember the dwarf dude. I remember like almost trying to figure out what his story is, like almost trying to pay attention to what like his story was. And I know there's also a storyline for the Gathering Crafters. Also, which I'm not paying attention to, because whenever I play Final Fantasy XIV, I want to level up. Hey, Hora. Welcome in, doll. How's it going? How's it been? How mentally ill are we feeling today?
I have just the spot in the kennel for her.
Those have sought out Warframes before. Vor sought to present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna. Sentient scouts.
I just know that I'm playing Warframe here, but my heart, my soul, it belongs in Guild Wars. About to fall asleep with your mom? Hell yeah. Totally not jealous of like all your of all your like human contact that you get to have. Oh, totally not being like just like crossing my arms, like good for you, happy. Sounds great.
Prepare for sentient fighters. Signatures. Outside the collective. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
It's not like I'm jealous or anything, Baka. Dude, I know that I just went, like, I kind of need to use the bathroom again. In mid-mission, you think that they'll let me? You think they'll be okay with it? If I just, like, oh, let me up. Lamau, these enemies are idiots. They don't even look up. Stupid. Imagine not looking up in your video game. Couldn't be me. Totally didn't pay the health tax of falling down a chimney in Thief. Whatever, I could have easily just looked up and not taken that damage. I'll get back to playing Thief eventually, I promise. I actually wanted to play it yesterday because I can generally stream longer in the mornings on Sundays. But you don't understand, I was tired. I was so sleepy. I so needed to like take that nap. I so needed to take those extra hours of sleep. You don't get it. I needed it. I'm being forced to be in a wakeful world whenever all I really need to do is just like go the fuck to bed. Are you poor as shit and you are hungry and you want to do something fun? Go to bed. Are you bored? Go to bed. Going outside costs money. One day that we're going to install the going outside of your home tax, where every single time that you open up the door, it scans your account and subtracts 10 cents. Unless you make over like $5 million in income, then it's like, who cares? Still thinking about the red-haired girl that was cash registered. She like really liked my Undertale shirt, Undertale hoodie rather. Jacket, hoodie. Is there a difference? Like I've just always called like a large, like large upperwear that gives you a hoodie. Especially the ones that have like the pockets in front. That go on top of your stomach. Oh, me what I want. Listen, all I need is like one more part for the Cedo, and then we're good. Then we're golden. Hand over the Cedo Prime. Hand over the Cedo receiver. Oh, the yellow light filter has finally come off. I remember when Nightlight was like a rain meter property, and the change from a yellow filter on your screen to no yellow filter on your screen, like bogged down your computer.
Those oculists are scanning for targets.
Yeah, holy shit! Now that the yellow light filter is gone, like it was so yellow before. Is it so? Am I so accustomed to playing video games at night that like looking at the color white is now just like odd to me? Like, what do you mean those aren't like golden spirit things? What do you mean the Thrax spirits aren't yellow gold? What do you mean they're white? Excuse me? Weird? How odd, how strange. Oh, they don't have to be so... They could drop some reactant. Please. Please, I beg. This will have to be my last mission. I just glanced over the clock like, wait, hang on a minute. So I know why the yellow light filter has come off. It's because it's 7 o'clock. That means it's time for me to end the stream. Damn. Hate to see it, honestly. I would much rather be here playing video games than going into the dick-sucking factory. But I'm pretty sure that's true for most everyone, really. Like, who's actually wanting to work at the dick-sucking factory? But I actually genuinely do enjoy my job. I just wish that it were managed better. Like, whenever the job is good, it's good. I do like coming in, working, and then leaving whenever my work is done. And then, like, I don't know, just working. I like to work. I like the job that it is. I just kind of wish that I didn't have to do it like 70 hours a week. And that I didn't have to do a lot of my time off for my work. An unpleasant amount of any amount of time. Maybe I'll be able to take a shower. Since it's become winter, I may have become a stinky doo-doo. And I think I might be a problem. I think I might be an issue. Cause like I don't sweat because, you know, it's fucking cold out. So like all that I've got accumulating on me is just like the gunk of the day, and like, god damn it. Of course. Why does it hate me? Oh well.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place.
All I need is like a silver perk. Come on, dude.
Unless they are destroyed.
Oh well. All right. Whenever we get out, I'm to say goodbye. So, how many void traces did I get from this? 160. Lame. So, thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. See ya when I see ya. Bye-bye.